God. That is so cool.
Man.
Oh, that is really, really cool.
Science.
Man, what will we think of next?
Next time I got to do it with my shades on.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
Guys, we almost forgot about UFC 164 this Saturday. The fight that every lightweight fan has been wanting to see happen for the last 2 years, probably.
The rematch.
Man, Henderson Pettis 2. Yes. And it's taking place in Pettis' backyard, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Baby. Yep.
Oh, man. So we got 12 fights to go through.
So we'll be
Give
really
us 10
quick.
minutes, and we'll give you the world.
Right on. So the first fight we have here is Hyun versus Magnus Kandelblad.
Kandelblad, yeah. So here we have a active Jared Hyun going up against Kandelblad, who's not ranked. This kid Magnus, you're thinking, who's this guy? Well, he has actually fought in the UFC. He lost his debut against Francis Carmon. So this is a middleweight bout. We're hoping to see some fireworks out of this guy. Now, this Kandelblad kid's got 6 KOs, and Hyun is on a 2-fight losing streak on the chopping block. So, who knows? Maybe we'll
someone's going to leave town pretty soon, maybe.
Yeah.
Up next, you got Ryan Couture versus Al Quinta.
Yeah.
So, great fight right there.
Yeah, Al Quinta, another fella, not currently ranked due to inactivity. We haven't seen him fight since the loss to Chiesa in the Ultimate Fighter finale. Of course, going up against Ryan Couture, who's actually been doing pretty good. Won 4 out of his last 5.
Yep.
His last loss coming to Ross Pearson.
Yep.
But, I see that being Ryan Couture trying to take it to the ground and Al Quinta trying to keep it standing up. Because what gym is he from?
Sarah Longo, baby.
A third fight on Facebook.
Yep, you got Sal Palelei, I believe, versus the Ukrainian killer, Nikita Krylov.
Oh, man. This guy, heavyweights.
Wow.
If you guys haven't checked him out, check out this guy, Nikita Krylov.
Oh, man.
He's from the Ukraine. This dude's a killer.
I will break him.
He's one of those guys that, he's been secretly slaying dudes over there in Europe, And this guy's 15-1, and he has never been to round 2.
Never.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to this. He's going up against a guy that's on a 5-fight win streak, so, hey.
Lots of leather being thrown.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to this one.
Now, up next is Kang versus Chico Camus.
Yeah, both these guys kind of middle of the Packers, Kang is ranked at 51 and Camus at 85. We got a couple of 135ers. Not much to say. Not too exciting in my mind. But, hey, it's the first fight on Fox Sports 1. I'll watch it.
It could always surprise you. That's the way I've always noticed that things like this happen. Up next is Hung Nguyen Lim versus Pascal Krauss.
Yep. And I think that, it's funny. There's a trend that I think we've seen here. You'll notice on this fight card, almost the entire fight card, the guy that's lower ranked is actually the favorite.
I noticed that earlier, yeah.
It's funny. Almost every single fight. That's true with this one. You got Pascal Krauss is ranked down at 193, going up against Lim, who's at 101. But Krauss is considered the favorite.
That one, I'm really intrigued on how that one's going to pan out. Lim is on a 6-win streak, which is nice.
And I'll tell you, Pascal Krauss's only loss was to John Hathaway. Other than that, he's 11-1.
Yeah, he's
been slaying dudes.
He's been slaying dudes. Up next is Tim Elliott versus Louis Gaudinot.
Yeah, flyweights. I love watching the flyweights fight,
Fast. Very fast fights.
And, of course, Gaudinot, with the French translation. You're hitting with names and stuff, dude. That's okay. He's also the 4th of 4 unranked guys. And due to inactivity, I think he had something going on with his knee or something. I'm not sure. Don't have too much to say about that one other than the fact that Tim Elliott is ranked at 18. in the world, and whenever a guy's in the top 20, hey, it's always cool to watch.
And it's going to be a fast fight, like I said.
Yeah.
Up next, the veterans. Gleison Tibau versus Jamie Varner. Possible fight of the night right there.
Boy.
What can you say?
What did we say? Last time when Jamie Varner fought Melvin Guillard, we both thought that Melvin Guillard was going to knock him out.
Surprise.
Wow, has that kid, he's having the same kind of resurgence as like Cub Swanson's having, you know? Very similar.
I think you've mentioned in the past, it's just sometimes it's just the mental part. It's half the fight, the mental.
Oh, man, that thing could go. And Gleison Tibau, I mean, he's higher ranked at 24 versus Jamie Varner's at 32.
Yep,
but Varner's the favorite. There we go again.
Up next, the Diamond, Dustin Poirier versus Erik Koch.
Yeah, you know, interesting note about Poirier. I didn't actually know that there had been a documentary that featured Poirier heavily in the, I think it's called Fightville. If you guys got Netflix, check out Fightville.
I gotta check that out.
Really interesting insight into a Louisiana area gym. You know, and Poirier was, when he first started, I think they even show his first amateur fight. And he had promise, even back then. Interesting. Very evenly matched here.
I see that.
These guys, you know, the featherweights, they've got power and speed.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Up next is Ben Rothwell versus Brandon Vera. What can you say about that?
And ever since Brandon Vera fought Shogun,
heart.
Oh man,
heart.
He showed that he had overcome that part of him. You know, that mental part that everyone knew was missing, and showed so much heart again. I think he's going to beat him with speed and technique and heart.
He's got that Muay Thai. Up next, Clay Guida versus Chad Mendes. Another possible fight of the night right there.
Gosh, two just explosive, fast guys. You know what's funny is Clay Guida is ranked at number 5 at 145, and Chad Mendes is ranked at number 6, which is a little weird.
I would have figured it'd be the other way around, but that's just me.
You know what I think it is it because maybe Chad Mendes doesn't have as many wins in the weight class, but Chad Mendes is considered the heavy favorite here. Hopefully, we're hoping that Clay Guida isn't going to run away from him like he. And
remember, Chad Mendes got Dwayne Bang Ludwig now, so you see what that does. It's just like, you know, that whole team's been on a tear. Up next, Frank Mir versus Josh Barnett. Really, it just keeps on getting better.
You know, the thing is, the last couple of fights we have seen an absence of heavyweights. Well, heck, in this fight card, we've got what 1, 2, 3 heavyweight bouts, and both those guys, top 10 heavyweights in the world.
They bring it, veterans. They both got killer submissions. They both got really, you know, explosive hands. That fight intrigues me. You know, this is, you know, keep in mind, Josh has been away from the UFC for a long time, so it's like a welcoming back party. Yeah,
well, you know, he won his last fight pretty easily, but before that, they both have losses to Daniel Cormier.
Yeah, DC, and, the X factor there.
Yeah, but you know, although some people would say that Frank Mir didn't perform against Cormier, I watched that fight again, and I thought he did great. He was in incredible condition. He just got snuffed out by clinch and pinch.
There you go.
All right, now we have the main event.
It just keeps on getting stupid, really. Ben Henderson versus Anthony Pettis. What?
I think these are the closest odds that Ben Henderson's had ever since he got the belt. I think everyone is saying they think that Pettis is his kryptonite. Pettis is fighting in his backyard.
Man,
that crowd is going to
be loud,
absolutely bonkers.
Loud.
They've replayed that darn that ninja kick or whatever.
Showtime kick.
Showtime kick over hundreds and hundreds of times. And we know Benson Henderson is incredibly strong mentally. He's improved incredibly
ever since that fight, that last fight in WC. Yep.
And so this fight has all the makings of being just maybe even one of the fights of the year.
I mean, this is a rematch I've been waiting for a while. And you know what? Who knows? It'd be crazy if Pettis lands that kick again. Oh man,
He's always got something up his sleeve.
Yeah, he
Who
does.
knows?
I mean, he pulled something crazy for Cerrone. You know, just that, you know, the punch that, you know, pretty much brought him down. That once again he used that fence. So, they, you know, he says that they use that fence in training a lot. So, you know, great card.
Yeah, great card. Thank you again for the subscribers. Thank you, Fight Matrix, for all your help.
Great stats like always.
Always. We could not prepare for this show if we didn't have Fight Matrix information to get all of the facts and details.
Guys should check out the website. It's awesome.
Yeah. So look forward to a great fight, and thank you. Please subscribe right up there and share this with your friends.
Thank you very much, my friends.